You're covering for me? Jiraiya shrugged. You clearly aren't a threat to the village, and you aren't corrupted. And whatever you're carrying, he looked Naruto in the eye, serious and heavy. It's hurting you, not empowering you. Naruto felt his chest tighten. Jiraiya took a step back. Fine, if I can't get answers, then I'll adapt. He clapped his hands together. Time for test number 2. Naruto grimaced. There are multiple tests. Jiraiya smirked. Kid, please. You think the guy who trained the 4th Hokage is satisfied with chakra control? We're just warming up. He pointed to the cliffs behind them. Rasengan. Naruto froze. You want to teach me the Rasengan now? Teach you? Shh. Jiraiya laughed once low and knowing. Naruto, I want you to show me the Rasengan. Naruto's heart dropped. Damn, he couldn't hide it now. Kurama sighed. Go on. You can't pretend you don't know it. Naruto nodded hesitantly. He lifted his hand.
Cross.
Swirled instantly clean, sharp, perfectly spherical. A completed Rasengan formed in under 2 seconds. No pops, no instability, no wobble. Jiraiya's face went blank. Completely blank. Naruto rubbed his neck. Surprise! Jiraiya didn't answer. He just stared at the Rasengan in Naruto's palm like he was seeing a ghost. After a long, tense moment, he whispered, You're better at it than Minato was at your age? Naruto swallowed hard. He dismissed the Rasengan. Jiraiya's voice dropped to a near growl. Naruto, whatever you are holding inside you, whatever has changed you, it's bigger than I thought. He leaned closer. So I'm going to train you like someone who might need to save the entire village? Naruto blinked. You believe me that something bad is coming? Jiraiya's expression hardened. Kid? I believed you the moment I saw Hinata cry. Naruto froze. You saw that? I saw everything. Jiraiya rested his hand heavily on Naruto's shoulder. And anyone who can make a Hyruga Eris break protocol like that is carrying more pain than they can handle. Naruto looked down. Jiraiya squeezed his shoulder. Come on, we train. Not like the canon timeline. Not like the old days. This time we do it right. And with that, Naruto's second path of power began. Not as a clueless Jonin, not as a boy chasing a dream, but as someone who had already lived the consequences and was determined not to repeat them. The sun was rising higher now, spilling gold across the training field. Jiraiya stood with his arms crossed, expression unreadable, watching Naruto as if every move he made answered a question Jiraiya hadn't asked yet. Naruto wiped sweat from his forehead. So, what's the next test? Jiraiya tilted his head. Simple. Show me how you fight. Naruto blinked. Fight who? A smirk stretched across Jiraiya's face. Me, of course. Naruto's stomach dropped. Kurama snorted. Good luck! Naruto sighed. Is this really necessary? Jiraiya cracked his knuckles.
Yes.
You just showed perfect chakra control, partial mastery of the Nine Tails, and a completed Rasengan. He leaned forward, eyes sharp. I need to see how you move in a real scenario. He slammed a hand on the ground. Toad style, shadow step. Jiraiya vanished. Naruto barely had time to widen his eyes before WHAM. Foot smashed down where his head had been a split second earlier. Naruto jumped back, heart pounding. Hey, you could have killed me. Jiraiya appeared behind him instantly, then dodged better. Naruto cursed and rolled out of the way as Jiraiya's hands sliced through the air, chakra buzzing like a blade. Naruto countered. Shadow clones exploded outward. 8 of them, perfectly synchronized, forming a rotating formation around Jiraiya. The Sannin's eyes widened. Formation Delta. That's an Anbu-level tactic. Naruto's stomach flipped. Crap too advanced. But he didn't have time to adjust. Jiraiya leaped into the air, hands forming signs faster than any Jonin could track. Water style, water bullet barrage. Dozens of high-pressure bullets shot downward toward Naruto and his clones. Naruto inhaled sharply. His body moved before he thought. He gathered chakra in his palm and twisted it. A spiraling wave of wind burst outward, dispersing the water bullets with precision that made Jiraiya's jaw clench. He landed hard. That was wind release. Naruto froze. Yeah. Jiraiya narrowed his eyes. Naruto, since when can you use wind nature? Naruto's blood ran cold. Kurama groaned. He's not an idiot, boy. You'll need an excuse. Naruto forced a shrug. I just figured it out. Figured it out, Jiraiya repeated slowly. On your own? Naruto laughed nervously. I'm a fast learner. Jiraiya stared at him. Not angry, not suspicious, just thinking. And that was worse. He stepped closer until he was standing right in front of Naruto, towering over him. Kid, Naruto swallowed. Well, yeah. You fight like someone who's been trained for years. Naruto flinched. Jiraiya continued. You dodge like someone who knows how battles should go. Naruto's breath hitched. You use chakra like someone who's already mastered it. Naruto tensed. Jiraiya's voice softened, and that made it even heavier. And when you look at me, you're not looking at your future teacher. Naruto's heart stopped. What do you mean? Naot knelt in front of him, eye level. His face wasn't playful now, not mocking, not suspicious, just sad. You look at me the same way Minata once did. That's not the look of a boy meeting his mentor. Naruto froze. Yeah, whispered. It's the look of someone who's already lost him. For a moment, Naruto forgot how to breathe. The weight of the truth of the war, the fourth sacrifice, pain, the years of pain and grief hit him like a wave. Kurama's voice was low. Control it, Naruto. Don't break. Naruto forced the words out, soft, trembling. You're wrong. Jiraiya didn't argue. He simply stood up, dusted off his hands, and said, All right, enough training for today. Naruto blinked. Just like that? Jiraiya nodded. Just like that. Because if I push more, you'll break your mask. Naruto's chest tightened. What mask? Jiraiya gave him a tired smile. The one you're wearing to protect everyone else? He turned away. Meet me tomorrow. Same time, Naruto called out. Wait, Jiraiya-sensei. Jiraiya paused. For the first time all morning, he looked at Naruto, not with suspicion, but with respect. Whatever you really are, whatever you've been through, he came back with the will to protect this village. He tapped his forehead protector. That makes you a shinobi of Konoha. That's enough for me. Naruto felt his throat tighten. Jiraiya walked off. Get stronger, kid. He raised a hand without turning back. The invasion is coming faster than you think. Naruto stood alone in the training field, fists trembling. Kurama whispered, He knows. Naruto whispered back, Yeah, but he's still on our side. Elsewhere in the village, far from Naruto's training field, the world felt heavier. Sasuke Uchiha stood in the center of the empty Uchiha district. Silent streets, untouched buildings, every corner echoing a life that no longer existed. Except for him. A breeze swept through, rustling broken paper lanterns. Sasuke didn't move. His hand pressed against his left eye, earned. Twisted with a power far too large for a 12-year-old boy to hold. TCH. Not again. He grit his teeth. A faint ripple formed across his vision, circles within circles, shifting like a ripple in water. The Rinnegan awakened for a second, and then collapsed, sending pain lancing through his skull. Sasuke dropped to one knee, breathing hard. Damn it. A voice echoed behind him. Is your eye hurting again? Sasuke stiffened. He didn't have to turn to know who it was. Hinata stepped forward, hands held nervously in front of her, eyes full of concern. I saw your chakra flare from across the compound. Are you okay? Sasuke turned his face away. I'm fine. Hinata approached slowly, as if getting too close might cause him to break apart. You're not. Sasuke's jaw tightened. You don't know anything about it. Hinata looked down for a moment, then met his gaze with unexpected courage. I know what it feels like when power hurts more than it helps. Sasuke frowned. Wasn't used to people standing their ground with him, especially not Hinata. She stepped closer. The Hyruga tell us that our eyes are our pride, but they're also a burden. Just like yours. Sasuke didn't respond. Hina reached out, hesitated, then let her hand fall back to her side. Let me help you, Sasuke blinked. You? Hinata nodded. The Byakugan sees chakra pathways. If something is wrong inside your eye, I might be able to see it. Sasuke stared at her for several seconds. It's long enough for Hinata to start fidgeting. Finally, he sighed. Fine. Hinata activated the Byakugan. Her eyes glowed pale lavender. She stepped closer and closer, till she was inches from him, her breath soft on his cheek. Sasuke swallowed. While Hinata's breath caught, her voice trembled. Your chakra isn't stable. Sasuke's brows furrowed. What does that mean? Ata pointed to his left eye. The Rinnegan. It's drawing chakra faster than your body can produce it. It's like... She hesitated. It's like the eye is alive, and you're not strong enough to control it yet. Sasuke stiffened. The words hit him harder than the pain. So I'm weak. Hinata shook her head immediately. No, you're just growing into something enormous. Sasuke looked away. The breeze blew again, carrying dust through the silent street. Hinata continued softly. There's something else. Sasuke met her eyes. What? Hinata's voice dropped. There's a pattern. Chakra signature pulsing inside the eye. It doesn't belong to you. Sasuke's blood ran cold. Then who does it belong to? Hinata exhaled shakily. I think someone put a seal on you. Sasuke's fists clenched. His mind raced. There was only one person who would dare. The air behind him warped. A deep voice rumbled through the abandoned district. You shouldn't be peeking into things beyond your understanding. Hyruga girl. Hinata froze. Sasuke spun around. A tall shadow stepped out from behind a broken lantern post. Long hair, snake-like smile, eyes dripping with malice. Orochimaru. He licked his lips slowly. Now then, shall we continue where we left off, Sasuke-kun? Sasuke's heart pounded, not with fear. With rage, Hinata stepped back instinctively. Orochimaru smiled wider. Don't look so nervous. I'm only here. Pain shot through his head, but he forced himself to stand tall. I'm not yours. Orochimaru chuckled. Not yet. He extended a pale hand. But you will be. The air between them twisted with tension. Sasuke stood firm, jaw set, breath steady, but Hinata could see the tremor running through his chakra. Orochimaru stepped forward, each footstep slow, deliberate, hungry. My, that look in your eyes. It reminds me so much of him. Sasuke didn't move. Don't compare me to anyone. Orochimaru smiled, sharp and thin. Oh, even your brother. Sasuke's fingers twitched toward a kunai. Hinata stepped slightly in front of him, Byakugan still active. Stay back, Orochimaru. You're not welcome in this village. Orochimaru chuckled. Little Hyruga, the Byakugan, can see many things. But courage isn't one of them. He flicked his wrist. A thin spear of snakes shot toward her. Sasuke moved before he could think, kunai slicing through the snake's midair. He glared at Orochimaru. If you touch her, you'll regret it. A slow, delighted shiver ran through Orochimaru's voice. There it is. That fire. Hinata stared at Sasuke, stunned. He didn't look back. Orochimaru raised a hand, and the ground beneath them pulsed, dark chakra seeping up like venom. Sasuke-kun, your Rinnegan is unstable. His eyes sharpened. Let me fix it for you. Sasuke's heart slammed in his chest. I don't need your help. Orochimaru smiled. But your body says otherwise. The ground erupted. A massive serpent burst upward, striking like lightning. Sasuke shoved Hinata aside and backflipped away. But the snake's tail whipped around, smashing him against a cracked stone wall. Hinata shouted, Sasuke. Sasuke stood, coughing, wiping blood from his lip. Orochimaru tilted his head. Can't control the eye yet, can you? Sasuke's vision blurred, rings spinning, distorting the Rinnegan flickering on its own. Pain shot through him like lightning. He gritted his teeth. Orochimaru raised 2 fingers. A seal glowed at his fingertips. This mark inside your eye. It's not passive. His grin widened. It was designed to awaken under stress. Hinata's eyes widened. Sasuke, he's trying to force your chakra to destabilize. Orochimaru snapped his fingers. Sasuke screamed. The Rinnegan surged raw, chaotic. His chakra burst outward in violent pulses. Hinata was thrown backward. Orochimaru laughed softly. Yes, let it take you, Sasuke. Fell to one knee, clutching his head. Stop. He saw flashes ash. Fire, bodies, blood. His mother's smile, his father's stern eyes. Then Itachi, standing in the dark, hand reaching toward him. But instead of comfort, the memory warped. Itachi's sharing and spun. You are weak. Sasuke's breath broke. The world twisted. His chakra exploded upward in a column of blue and black light. Hinata shielded her face. Sasuke. Orochimaru watched in pure fascination. Beautiful, Sasuke roared. The Rinnegan fully awakened, if only for a moment, and the ground beneath him cracked in a perfect circle. Energy ripped through the district. Dust shot into the sky. When the light faded, Sasuke stood trembling, chest heaving, eyes burning violet and blue. Orochimaru whispered, "There it is. The power I want." Sasuke raised his head slowly. His voice was lower, colder. "You're not taking anything from me." Orochimaru smiled. "Then show me." Sasuke vanished. No hand signs, no warning, just pure speed. He reappeared above Orochimaru. Legs swung back. "Get away from me." His kick landed with enough force to crack the stone beneath Orochimaru as he blocked. The Sannin slid back, delighted. "Oh, Sasuke-kun." He licked his lips. "You're finally worth stealing." The abandoned Uchiha district trembled with every clash. Sasuke's chakra crackled violently around him, raw blue energy mixed with darker, unstable ripples from the Rinnegan. Hinata struggled back to her feet, vision blurred from the shockwave. "Sasuke, please, get control." But Sasuke didn't hear her. His breath was ragged. His eyes, one Sharingan, one wildly pulsing Rinnegan, flickered like a glitching flame. Orochimaru laughed in pure satisfaction. "Magnificent. You're not even aware of how much power you're leaking." The ground split beneath Sasuke's feet. Hanta activated Byakugan again and gasped. His chakra network was spiraling, tearing itself apart. If this keeps going, his body won't handle it. Orochimaru raised his arms as if welcoming an embrace. "It did consume you, Sasuke-kun. Once your body collapses, the eye will be mine." Sasuke's head snapped upward. His voice was deeper, distorted by chakra. "I am not." Furious, he charged forward. Lightning burst from his hand, but it wasn't Chidori. Something wilder, unrefined, chaotic. Orochimaru dodged easily, sliding back with a hiss of pleasure. Yes, more Sasuke landed, but staggered. The chakra lashing from the Rinnegan shredded the ground around him. Hinata ran forward. "Sasuke, stop. Your chakra flow. It's collapsing. You have to shut the eye." Sasuke clutched his head. "I can't." A pulse of energy erupted from him, throwing Hinata back again. She hit a broken pillar and gasped in pain. Orochimaru moved toward her Hyuga girl. "You're in the way." Snakes shot from his sleeve. Hinata crossed her arms in a defensive stance, but Sasuke appeared between them, teeth clenched, eyes burning. "Don't touch her." Orochimaru smiled wickedly. "You defend her even while losing control? How adorable." He snapped his fingers. The seal beneath Sasuke's feet flared to life, the same hidden mark Hinata detected inside the Rinnegan. Sasuke screamed again as his chakra spiked. The ground exploded beneath him. Hinata's eyes filled with horror. "That seal, it's designed to force the Rinnegan open," Orochimaru whispered. "Let me awaken your true potential." Sasuke dropped to one knee, trembling violently. His voice was barely human now. "Hinata, don't. Come closer." But she did. Slow, unshaking, even as energy cracked around him like lightning. She knelt beside him, her voice soft, steady, brave. "You're not a monster, Sasuke. You're not losing yourself. You're fighting it." She placed her hand gently on his back. Orochimaru snarled. "Foolish girl. Touch him, and you'll be incinerated." But Hinata didn't flinch. Byakugan. Her eyes glowed. She pressed 2 fingers against the center of Sasuke's spine. "Your chakra is surging too fast. I'll stabilize the flow." "Shh," Suka gasped. The rippling chakra slowed, not fully, but enough that he could breathe, enough that he could think. Orochimaru shrieked, furious. "Get away from him." Dozens of serpents lunged at Hinata. Sasuke's hand snapped out, lightning dancing wildly in his palm. No, he fired a chaotic burst of Chidori's stream. The electric wave vaporized the snakes instantly. Orochimaru leapt back, eyes widening. Sasuke rose to his feet slowly, supported by Hinata's steady hand. His voice was rough, but his will was clear. "I'm in control, because I'm not fighting alone." Hinata blushed, but didn't look away. Orochimaru licked his lips, touching, but unnecessary. He lifted both hands, gathering chakra. The sky above them darkened. Wind roared. If the seal wasn't enough, Orochimaru hissed, "I'll rip the Rinnegan out myself." The ground cracked as a massive spectral serpent head formed behind him. jaws wide open, dripping with chakra. Hinata's breath hitched. Sasuke tightened his stance. The Rinnegan pulsed once more, but this time, he held it steady. "Come," Sasuke said, voice low. "I'll kill you myself." The spectral serpent loomed over the ruins, a monstrous construct of Orochimaru's chakra. Eyes glowing sickly yellow, its fanged mouth opening wide enough to swallow a house. Hinata froze beneath its shadow. Sasuke didn't. He stepped forward, slow, deliberate, as if the crushing weight of its killing intent didn't touch him. Orochimaru spread his arms, ecstatic. Yes, yes. Show me the gift inside that eye. The ground cracked under Sasuke's feet as his chakra spiked again, but it didn't spiral out of control this time. It bent. It obeyed. Hinata whispered behind him. "Your chakra, it's stabilizing." Sasuke exhaled, steam leaving his lips. His voice was calmer now, focused. "I understand it." He closed his eyes for a moment. Inside the darkness, the Rinnegan pulsed once, twice, like the heartbeat of something ancient. He whispered to himself, "So this is the real you." Orochimaru cackled. "Enough meditation. Let me see that power unleashed." The spectral serpent lunged, its jaws crashing down like a thunderclap. Hinata gasped. "Sasuke." But Sasuke didn't move. Not to dodge, not to block. Instead, he raised one hand, palm open. The air around him distorted. The serpent's head slammed downward and stopped. Frozen in place, inches above Sasuke's hand, trembling, unable to descend. Hinata's eyes widened. He stopped it completely. Orochimaru's smile faltered. The Preta path. Sasuke opened his eyes. The Rinnegan glowed intensely, a perfect pattern of rippling rings. No, his voice was cold, controlled, deadly. Something else. He clenched his fist. A pulse of force exploded outward. The spectral serpent shattered into shards of chakra, dissolving like smoke. Orochimaru staggered back. "Impossible. You shouldn't have access to that kind of gravitational."